The latest as more classified documents are found at President Biden's Delaware home. The White House says that lawyers for the president found more records than previously announced. And now Republican lawmakers are pushing for an investigation. Correspondent Joe Khalil live for us in Washington with what's been found so far and what is next for the president. Joe?
And Natasha, look, this is another layer to this story, another headache for the Biden administration. But they're going to have to answer some questions about transparency because they say they are being transparent. Yet the White House counsel himself, Richard Stauber, says he personally went to President Biden's home in Delaware Thursday, and found this now third round of documents. Yet we are just learning about it today.
5 more classified documents. That's what White House counsel Richard Stauber now says were found inside President Biden's personal library in his Delaware home. Before today, the White House only acknowledged one paper marked classified in the Biden library. The development fueling more questions and calls from Republicans to investigate.
We want to know what type of documents there are, who had access to the documents.
Congressman Jim Comer leads the powerful House Oversight Committee in charge of investigations. He claims there's a double standard worth looking into in the way government agencies are responding to Biden versus Trump.
There have been countless examples of presidents and vice presidents who have accidentally taken documents that were deemed classified with them. But the National Archives made, a huge deal out of the Trump situation.
Comer says one of his major concerns is President Biden's son, Hunter, who listed the home as his address on a number of personal disclosures. Comer believes that could have compromised national security.
Good afternoon, everybody.
The White House, though, pushing back, arguing there is no double standard.
When they were discovered, and this is the right thing to do, right? His lawyers reached out immediately to the archivists. They reached out to the Department of Justice.
Now the DOJ's special counsel is looking into the document story, a move even House Democrats support. Democrat Jamie Raskin on House Oversight says, quote, handling of classified information is obviously a serious matter, and national security demands that such cases be thoroughly investigated.
And Natasha, in fairness to the White House, it is true that President Biden so far has returned these documents to the DOJ as soon as they found them, unlike former President Trump, where we know there was a year battle between he and the National Archives. And the White House now facing multiple investigations. You've got the special counsel, but you also have one in the House and a separate one in the Senate, one Republican-led, one Democrat-led, into these documents. Natasha.
All right, Joe Khalil live for us in D.C. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.